All right, let's please tune in so that you get centered and focused. Press the palms together, bring them to your heart center and close your eyes. Start to slow your breath, bring your awareness into your center, into your heart. Connect to the love, this energy of love flowing in and out through your whole being. Feel the sweetness of your breath, the gratitude for your life. Connect to the beautiful sun. See and feel the healing energy of the sun. And take in that sweetness, that health, that bright energy into our heart. On your next inhale, as you inhale, draw the light of the sun directly into your heart. Hold the light full and bright at your heart center. Allow it to expand. And as you exhale, send the light through the crown of your head. Like a fountain all around you, clear out your space. Inhaling the light of the sun directly into your heart. Hold the light, the breath at your heart center. Feel it expanding in all directions, and exhale, send it through your crown like a big fountain of light, clear out your space. One more time, inhaling the light of the sun directly into the heart. Hold the breath, the light at the heart center, and exhale through the crown of your head like a fountain of light. Inhaling one more time. Hold the breath, rub the palms, get some energy, get some heat. Cup the palms over your eyes and exhale. Feel the energy from your palms to your eyes and inhale. Hold it, nourish yourself. And exhale, floating the palms down, flutter the eyes open focus into your space. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me. If you have anything you want to ask or contribute, just type it in the little chat. Anything you've been thinking about or anything you think would be interesting to talk about, just put it in there and let me know. Let's see what we're going to talk about. My first feeling, you're going to be real surprised. It's not surprising at all, is about love. Of course, talking about love. When do we not talk about love? But it's really, really important. Always, but especially at this time, these ever unfolding layers that we are uncovering in ourselves. This again, applying this soothing balm of love. I did have a couple of questions or requests, and they were about love. And the one was, how do we learn to love ourselves more? Like, how do you learn self-love, or how do you practice self-love? And that's a very interesting question because I do not feel like there is one answer or even a simple way of saying it, because I will say it. It's always a simple thing. Maybe that's not right. It's simple. It's just that it's not always easy or without challenge to apply it. So I think sometimes as well, like all of this stuff we've been talking about over all of this time, and anything you've been listening to or investigating yourself, you have to really just understand that it is a process. Like this is a process, and it's nothing that you can force or mess up, or it's just a natural unfolding. As you become more and more aware, you become more and more aware. That's it. And there's nothing that you have to do, really. There's nothing that you have to do. It's just you will know what is yours to be do, because like I've said before, the more that you shine the light of awareness on things, the more stuff shows up that, let's say, is there to clean. Like these words, are not sufficient, but you know what I mean. Like the more light you shine, the more you see. So, or the more you claim to be in a state of being, the the more you will feel the resistance or the things that are in your way, let's say, for you to accept or embody that. So for love, for self-love, there's, again, words, like all of these words, all of this stuff. Yes, we like to hear it. Yes, I like to say it. We like to listen, we like to read, we like to talk about it. But there really is, like I've been saying, and why I'm saying this ever unfolding process is taking the time for yourself more and more, as I've been saying, quietly, listening to yourself or observing yourself. Or even if you're not, you're among people or you're doing something, I mean the quiet in your mind of observing what the hell is going on here. You don't always just have to sit silently. I mean, that you can observe as well. But I want you to know there's also obviously benefit in being in interaction with your relationships with your environment, because then you get the feedback and you can, but see, what I've been saying is what happens is when we're in this feedback, we get caught out there. We get caught out there. Like we get in the feedback, and then instead of realizing that it's feedback, we go out there and we start whatever we do it, getting in the drama, getting in the judgment, getting into the justification, getting into all of these things with the person or the environment, instead of observing our reactions, observing our thoughts, observing our feelings, and then mining that for the gold that it is, because that is your gold. Really, your reactions, your feelings, good and bad, like, there's no judgment, that none of them are good or bad. I just mean we judge it that way because it feels it doesn't feel good. So when it doesn't feel good, we judge that as bad, but it's not necessarily bad. Like I'm saying, it's good information. What is this telling me about myself? And so, this quiet observation, this application that I'm always saying, I didn't forget what I'm talking about, self-love, because this is all related. Obviously, everything is related. So when you start to observe and you start to observe yourself, and you again decide, like we've been talking about your state of being, what's your state of being, who do you say that you are? And so you've been practicing these different mental movements, mental agility. And what I'm suggesting is knowing, and I know this is what I'm saying, why I'm getting about my words is because it is a feeling, and feelings are experienced, not just talked about. Like I can talk about it, but this is where one of the questions or one of the requests was talking about, do I think that feelings can be taught, that we can teach feeling? And again, it's an interesting question. And I don't know the answer. I think that we can listen to all these things, but really a feeling is an experience. And I feel like all of us have come to have our individual experience, and no words that I say about my feelings are going to accurately describe what's your feelings or how you get into a feeling state. Now, what I'm saying, backtracking a little bit, is that if we can decide, like if you start to decide, like what would it take, or what would it cost you to decide that everything is love, that the very foundation, the very fabric of everything you are, everything we see, everything in this universe is love. Just this is what I mean about a technique or a tool or words. I can say this, but the only way you're going to know it is if you take it in and experience it. Just see, like it has to be an experiment, an experience for yourself. What would it take for me to know that I am love? Like, how can you not, like, it's not about loving yourself when you know that you are love, that everything is love. Like, love is not a quality. Like, we have a human understanding of it, this intimate love. There's different loves, I guess, but the ultimate love is the fabric, is the material, is everything, is love, like made of love. So then thinking of a quality like peace, or a quality like faith, or a quality like compassion, or a quality like whatever, you know what I mean? Not putting love on the same sort of stage of those things. Even though it's a feeling, I know it's a feeling state and all that stuff, but I'm saying this ultimate love, if we could practice or experiment with what would it take, or how do I know that I am love? Or if I sat with that statement, I am love, everything is love, show me how everything is love, and just take that in. And like I put in the little thing, seeing through the eyes of love, knowing that based on our life experiences, you know all this already, your beliefs, your assumptions, your concept of yourself, and all of these things are the lenses that you're seeing or creating this reality through. You are the observer, and you have different lenses in the different senses. And so you can choose those lenses. You could choose to see through the eyes of love. What does that feel like? What does that look like? What does that sound like? How does that speak? And I think it's a really timely thing right now. Again, in these cycles and all of these, cosmic alignments and things that are happening, it's like, what would it take? Just ask yourself, what would it take to just be love? Like, align myself, know that I am love. And in whatever those iterations of love, whatever we're saying, the different things of love, like as a quality, as a fabric of who I am, unconditional love, intimate love, in my relationships with myself, in my thoughts, like, how can I bring more love in? But it's not even like, you see what I'm saying? It's not something outside of you that you're bringing in. How can I embody that? How can I know that even more and see what happens? Again, it's not a doing that you have to think up an action to take, or what can I do? Even though, and again, juxtaposition of everything, even though you can, you c- you can you understand that you can curate an environment of love, like beauty in your surroundings, make everything neat and tidy, and flowers or live plants or something that to you means beauty, love, harmony, all of these things. You know, you can make it smoother for yourself. I don't mean, again, like making up actions to do because I need to have more love, I need to be more loving. But again, if we can connect to this, like I said, who knows when, that when I'm going to take an action or when I'm going to do something, to connect to my state of being. And so let's say we're choosing the state of being of unconditional love. Let's see that we're choosing to know that we are love. I am love. You're choosing to know that, let's say. Now, everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm choosing to do, every choice that I make, once you are able to practice, embody that, it will be a natural extension. You don't have to think of it. But in the meantime, again, as we're practicing this, we're trying this on for size, you just check with yourself. You just check with yourself. You know, if I really was, if I really knew that I was love, if I really was embodying the state of being of unconditional love, is this a choice that I would make? Is this a word that I would say? Is this a message that I would write? Is this something that I would buy? Is this something that I would think about that person or that thing? Is it? And if the answer is no, then see what you can do. See what you can do. Check it out, you know? I don't mean you got to just say, oh, no, I can't do that. It's not love. You say, well, where is this coming from? You know, what state of being is this? Is that my old state of being? Is that my old self? Is that a different version of me? Because this is what's happening right now. Like, this is why we're kind of like up and down in emotions or whatever, because, and I heard this in an interview, and it was a very good analogy. Like, human beings are going through a great growth spurt at the moment. And think about a growth spurt, you know, when someone gets like gangly, or, you know, they're like clumsy, you know, we get a little clumsy in our, we don't know where we are in space or how to move our bodies or whatever. So if we think, you know, we're coming into this new way of being, this new consciousness, so we're a little fumbly. We can be a little fumbly with it, a little, you know, just learning. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not wrong. That's normal. That's normal. When you acquire a new skill, or you know, you change something, you're learning. You're just getting used to it. So it's the same thing. Like, we think that some big thing is happening out there. I'm telling you, the big thing is happening in here, in here. That's why we're practicing this mental agility and mental movement and all of this stuff, because the dimensions exist within you. We connect, we can travel, we can, you know, visit other places or dimensions or realities or whatever in your imagination. But it's not just your imagination, like fake. It's real. It's like you can go and do an experience, whatever, but we're just not used to it. A multi-dimensional being. We're not used to experiencing multi-dimensions regularly, you know? So it can be a little bit possibly confusing, maybe to some people. It can be, some people maybe think that they're going a little cuckoo. You know, your emotions up and down, like a lot of weird stuff can happen. A lot of weird stuff can happen. And it's okay. It's okay. Again, this is why I always say, and not just me, I learned it. I'm grateful that I learned this, that I know the word, like the safest way, that's not really the wording, but for human life that I want you to understand that it is the safest way is to be in love. If you are the very fabric, if you align yourself, you know that, what could go wrong? What could be bad? What could harm you? What could you do that was harmful? If you were truly, if you truly just decided to know that you are loved. And I'm telling you, it is a process. Look, we're not perfect. It's a fumbly thing. It's okay. But again, all of this, when you know that, and then when you also know that there is no real time, like we've been saying, when you know that everything is happening now and you're being now and you know what it's now, then if something does happen, go a little weird or whatever, why are we learning revision? And like, it could just seem like a technique or, no, you are literally changing your reality, the fabric of the way that you're living. That's why I'm saying when you do, just do it because it's the most loving thing you could do for yourself and whatever else you're interacting with. It really is. Because all of these realities, infinite worlds, infinite realities exist. So if you want to be stubborn or, I don't know what, I can't lie to myself, you're already lying to yourself probably about so many things, about so many things. So it's not about lying about what is happening. It's about choosing an alternative reality because they all exist. And you may not get it. You may be like, that's a little quantum weirdness for me. Fine, that's okay. I'm saying if that's what it feels like, that's all right. How you connect to it is I'm soothing my nervous system. I want to take the emotional hooks out of that, feeling. Again, this is the most loving thing to do for myself because a lot of times the things we want to revise is stuff we said, or maybe we, had a little argument, or we said something we maybe didn't think we should have said to somebody, or they said something to us and then we felt bad. And all of that is coming from our concept of ourselves. So the most loving thing to do, of course, is to smooth it over. Of course, is to do over a loving thing, but it's not really a do over. It's like just like smoothing it all out, like stepping into a new reality for yourself. And so again, like this revision thing, like the Neville quote that the past does not recede into the past, but ripples out in front of us for us to meet again and again. So why would you not want to make it beautiful and loving and smooth? That's it. That's it. So, so learning to love yourself. Now, if you first make it your practice to decide that everything is love. And if you cannot get there, then again, asking those questions. How can I know that everything is love? Show me how I am love. Sit, meditate with the I am love, or just I am, and see what happens. But this is what I'm saying. The words, the books, the listening, the videos, the taking in all the stuff from people, that's cool. And then you gotta do it. You got to sit with it. You got to be quiet or go in nature or observe yourself in every situation, with every conversation, with every interaction, with anything you're doing. Check what's going on in here, your gut, your feelings, and what you're saying. And that's how you can see what you kind of need to clean up or could bring more love to. But this self-love stuff, like I'm saying, is a practice. It really is a practice. But what I'm trying to hopefully show is that when you decide, or when you decide that this is your state of being, or when you know this, you just make a decision that you know it, you feel it, you could imagine it, you could make a scene about it, you could do an I remember when. We have all the techniques. Like, you can apply all the techniques for anything. Anything is possible, and you can use it for everything. So if you just put yourself in a state that said, I remember when I didn't love myself, and now I know that I am love. So it's no choosing to love myself. I just know I'm love. So why it's like of course I love myself. I'm love. How could I feel any other way? But again, this is the beauty of this. When you practice any of this stuff, like I said, whatever's in the way, whatever's going to say the stuff like "Rah, rah, rah," all that stuff over there, you're going to see it and hear it. But you get better and better at saying like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Like when we're not paying attention, when we got a lot of stuff going on, all that squawking kind of just feels normal or sounds like that's how it is. But when you start to calm the waters and infuse the waters with love, you see the thing is like, you're just like, really, dude? Like, no. You're trying to say what? I don't love myself because I have like 17 gray hairs, lots, but that's okay. Like, is that the reason why? Because you got wrinkles or because you got 10 pounds on your little cute little body? Like, what? Like, really? Those are going to be the reasons why you don't love yourself? Like, that's weird. It becomes weird. You're just like, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I hope it doesn't make any sense. I mean, logically, I know it does not. Sometimes we gotta like really smooth it over there, but that's what I'm saying. And once you do in this process and you start to embody this and you're in this state of being, you really just see it, like it sticks out. And then like that doesn't make any sense. So whether I like it or don't like it, that's not the thing. We can still not like it, but then we know there's things that we can do for that too. But we can still not like it, but it doesn't take away from the love that we have for ourselves. It doesn't make us less loving towards ourselves. It makes you even more loving towards yourself. What is the most loving thing I could do for myself right now? Maybe I'll dye my hair, maybe I'll start exercising. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, that again, those actions you're not taking out of self-loathing because you don't love yourself. So you need to fix something about yourself. That's not why you're taking the action. It's a different state of being. When you're in the state of being of love, again, everything you do is an extension of love. So it doesn't mean you just let everything go and I just love myself anyways. You love yourself anyways, and you do the most loving thing for yourself. Choose the most nourishing food or put the nicest things on your skin or whatever. You know what I mean. It just feels better. It makes more sense. I hope so. Yeah, okay. So I listened to a very beautiful lecture called Love Endureth. That's Neville, Love Endureth. And it's one of those ones that you really have to be dedicated because the sound quality is like, so you really have to be you really have to be a Neville fan or wanting to hear Neville for this one because it's very, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful lecture. And I wanted to read you guys, of course, the last, and there's a PDF. I can link the PDF so you can read it and you could read along while you listen or not listen and just read the PDF. But this is the last paragraph. And yeah, it's just a beautiful lecture. God, the great artist, created you, and falling in love with his creation, he gave it the gift of life by giving you the gift of himself, and God is love. Greater love has no man than this. Tonight, fall in love as God. Imitate him as a dear child. Love any state so much you die to any other. Live there as God, and you will live there as man also. Fulfill every desire of your heart, for in time it will all pass away. And always remember who you are, for you are love, the one and only reality of the world, and that which endureth forever. It's good. That's a good one. Okay, so let's soothe our nervous system, get ourselves all ready to go loving and loving into our beds, into our dream world, into another reality, into our creating, bringing it all into here. Weird dreams right now. I know. If you're having weird dreams, again, you can revise dreams. If you wake up and your dream was weird, just sit there or lay there in your bed for a minute and feel the love for yourself. Like, wow, I have such beautiful dreams. And honestly, you guys, if you commit to this, if you just remember and apply, do something and change your feeling, you will get what you're applying. You will. If you did that, if you laid there and were like, oh, I get such beautiful dreams, you would start to have beautiful dreams. It's just we don't persist. We don't remember. And it's okay. I'm reminding you. So just remember. You put it around your house. I am love. I dream beautiful dreams. Like whatever you want, just put it all around. Keep yourself in the state, especially in this time. Please, please, please. Just love. That's the easiest one. Remember? Okay. Bring your hands on your heart. Easy to fill your whole being with love. Just again, feel it. If you don't know what that feels like, it's okay. Just your intention. You have an intention that you're filling your whole being with love. We're going to expand with our breath, filling up our hearts, filling up our lungs, filling up our beings. Looking straight ahead, so open focus. Your tongue is up, smile. Inhale deep into the heart and hold your breath. Good. Inhale a little bit more. A little bit more. Expand. Soften a little more. A little more love. A little more love. A little more love. Hold it. Pull root lock if you can. Pull it up. Expand. Hold. And exhale gracefully. Good. Again. Inhale deep into the chest. Hold your breath. Inhale a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. You can do it. One more. One more. Hold. Pull root lock. Pull it up. Squeeze. And exhale gracefully. Last one. Inhale deep into the chest. Hold the breath. Love. A little more love. A little more love. A little more love. One more. One more. One more. One more. Hold. Squeeze it up. Close your eyes. Hold. Feel that love in your heart through your whole being, every cell, every space beyond your physical body. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Sitting for a moment quietly. Good. Let's use our sound. Let's use our voice. We'll keep our hands on our heart. We'll do our I am just a few moments. So reminding ourselves who we are. I am, I am, I am, I am. And then we'll inhale between, forceps in between our mantra. The power of I am. Gently, sweetly, softly. Even if you don't want to chant it, it's okay, but just stay tuned in.
I am, I am, I am, I am. 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 I am, I am,
Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. And exhale. Just bringing your hands down. Keep your eyes closed for a few moments. Just notice what you notice, feel what you feel. Bring your fingertips together. Let's do sitali. Through your curled tongue or your sippy mouth. Inhaling long and slow, belly, ribcage, chest if you can. And then exhaling through the nose. Take your time. Inhale one more time through the mouth or tongue. Pull the tongue, swallow. Exhale, nose. Inhale, nose. Hold. And exhale. Inhale, reach, stretch. And exhale, shake your wrists. I have one more thing to say. Um, like I said, like a growth spurt, there's nothing you can do to force or make that happen. It just happens, just like this expansion or awakening or enlightenment or whatever is going on. There's nothing you can do to stop it or force it or get it wrong. However, and also, you can do, why are we doing these things? To make it smoother for yourself, to make it a little more ease filled, a little more joyful, a little more light, a little more calm, a little more, just you can create better conditions. You can curate, like I said, your environment, your internal and external conditions with these kinds of practices, rhythm, slowing down, and more awareness. Because when you're aware of what's going on, you don't react as much. When you react more on the things that are going on, it doesn't make it as smooth and graceful and fun. You can make it more smooth, graceful, and fun, or at least, you know, you can do it if you're aware and if you're calm and if you're quiet and if you're rhythmic and if you're harmonious, if you're coherent. It just seems to go a little smoother. And I've done it in all different ways. So I'm telling you, this is the best that I got. Now I'm trying to say, like, hey, come on, come on, come on. Like, let's go, because, it does make it better. All right, let's do our central nervous system, nervous system. Suck that tongue up, look at the tip of your nose. You can have Gyan Mudra with your hands if you want on your lap. Look at your nose, suck up the tongue and breathe. Love, think about love, love, love. Click the tongue, swallow that healing saliva, stick out your tongue, look at the third eye, tip your chin. So you stretch your tongue, your eyes, your neck. Coming center, looking over the left shoulder. Easy, soft gaze, open focus, little smile on your face, tongue is up, easy breath. Take your energy far over that infinite horizon. Coming through the center all the way to the right. Same thing, eyes open, infinite horizon, open focus, relaxing the nervous system. Coming center, looking up. Stretch your throat, your neck. Looking into the infinite blue sky. Coming through the center, tuck the chin in to the chest, close your eyes or look at your cheeks. Coming to the center, let's bring some life and energy to our cheeks, to our face. Press your fingertips together. Plug your nose, looking up. Inhale, mouth. Puff the cheeks, tip the chin, hold. Center, exhale, nose. Plugging the ears, let's reset. You're done just sitting quietly, allowing your attention, your awareness to expand into the space all around you, dissolving, merging. Just inquiring into this love that you are. Bringing your attention to your heart. Seeing if you can direct your breath in and out at your heart center. And you breathe in, filling up your whole being from your heart with so much love. Just feeling this flow of love flowing in and flowing out. Not as something you have to try to do or find, but just knowing that that is what you are. That is the energy in each breath, in each movement, in each thought. Just feeling that love within you and all around you. Bringing your hands to prayer. If you are ever feeling lost or confused or out of sorts or wondering, just you can always, always bring it back to your breath, to the love. Just slow down and know who you are and what you are. Align all of your thoughts and feelings and words and actions and attitude and behavior, aligning with love. Feeling all of your desires, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Feeling your victory. Tune into the awareness that it is done. Anything you want, you already are. You already have. You just have to tune into it in your mind, in your heart, in your awareness. Let's cover ourselves with the blankets of love, peace, and light, tuning into the most beautiful pink light, most beautiful pink that you could ever imagine. Let's bring it in all directions within us and all around us. Inhale to begin. Love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right, love above me, love below me, love in me, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. Inhale, hold the breath, connect with the beautiful blue, like the blue of the sky. Peace before me, peace behind me, peace at my left, peace at my right, peace above me, peace below me, peace in me, peace in my surroundings, peace to all, peace to the universe. Inhale, hold the breath. Tune into the most beautiful white light or golden sparkly light, feeling it within you and all around you. Light before me, light behind me, light at my left, light at my right, light above me, light below me, light in me, light in my surroundings, light to all, light to the universe. Inhale for Om Shanti, for peace. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining me.